Welcome back to another episode of the Mayor Tyler Moore Show here on the Kokomo Post. My name is Drew Larison. The man next to me is MTM. Mr. Mayor, how are you today?
Great. A little ghoulish, but great.
Yeah.
Tis the season, man. I love the decor in here.
We've got a little themed
It's
decorations going on. Shout out to Joe for hooking us up.
You can see it over his shoulder there,
little
too.
Pumpkin, little creepy tree back there.
I like it.
Fun stuff. It was also First Friday last week, and we had our annual post party, which was post patio party, which was insane.
I bet. I apologize that I missed it.
You really did miss something.
I did. I know.
It was crazy. At first we were estimating maybe like 700 people came through. I'm thinking maybe it was more than that. The more pictures and photos that we see. It was kind of crazy, but you guys came out.
Well, your patio was the place to be, man.
It was nuts. And like there was a line literally around the block at one point. And we just posted actually a really fun recap video. If you guys want to go to our Facebook page and watch that, it was really, you got to watch that because you weren't here to see it. So
I know, and there it is.
Yeah, it was really fun. Thank you to all the partners that helped make that happen. There were so many. We had like a cupcake truck there. We had face painting. We had cotton candy. We had so many people that donated to like the bags that we gave away. DJ Pugh was here.
DJ Pugh was in the house.
He killed it. He killed it,
he always does.
He had like a fun like Halloween playlist for us.
Cool.
The kids loved them. So many costumes. It was really fun.
That's kind of how I was first introduced to DJ Pugh. He played one of the middle school Halloween dances out at Western. My kids came over like, oh my gosh, this DJ was awesome. And he wore an eye patch. And I went, really? So like a pirate? And they go, yeah, but I think it was real.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He's like my age.
Greatest guy.
I've known him, I guess, for years. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's crazy though, because he left our patio party and then immediately turned around, and then he was like DJing in a club until 4 a.m. in Indy that night. It was crazy. And then he did something else the next day. I don't know. He's a madman. But shout out to him for making it fun. And just the music was great. And actually, a KPD officer came over.
Good.
He came over. I think it was Jeremy Dodd. And
I think it was.
He wanted some candy, did he?
Yeah. And he said, hey, are you running this? I'm like, well, yeah, kind of. And he said, well, we got a noise complaint.
No way.
And I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry. He's like, yeah, I'm just kidding. This is great. Keep it going. this is awesome.
Good for him.
Well done. So my heart stopped for maybe a solid 3 seconds because like there were so many people. What was I supposed to do?
Right.
Like I mean, like what, kick everybody out?
That's hilarious.
So no, and
you definitely need to get him back. He is definitely a trickster and loves to pull pranks. So if you need help getting one back.
And I do apologize to all of our neighbors. I mean, we have all the townhomes around the corner and the people that live above us. It was crazy. I did see a few of them actually. They came down for the cupcake truck and they got some candy and stuff like that. So that was cool to see. But it was really fun.
Good.
It was a good time. All right, so before we dive in, let's pay some bills real quick. We got fall sports season is here, and IPT's Screen Printing is the place to go for your uniform needs. Contact Kyle Fouts at 765-480-3082 for more information. There's a 20-shirt minimum required. Check them out on Facebook. That's IPT Screen Printing, screen printed apparel for any occasion and uniforms for any sport. Winter season coming up too, no matter how depressing that might sound. As well as Fun Factory Outlet Indiana. Fall is in full swing at Fun Factory Outlet Indiana. Fun Factory Outlet has customization options to fit every needs of every family. Check out their versatile swing set options and set designs that can include picnic tables or multiple climbing options. Different and additional slides, ramps, monkey bars, sky lofts are available, as well as some fun accessories like chalkboard, bubble panels, or even tic-tac-toe. Give them a call at 765-522-PLAY. Fun Factory Outlet Indiana is located just south of Crossroads Church on 931 in Kokomo. All right. So
awesome.
A lot of stuff going on in Kokomo right now.
Yeah, a lot of stuff.
Sectionals are starting for college football or for high school football next weekend. We actually just posted on the KokomoPost.com. We kind of showed the bracket for 1A, 2A, 3A, and 4A. So you guys can check that out, as well as make sure to follow us, by the way. You might be watching this on the Kokomo Post Sports right now, but make sure to follow that page as well. So we have two pages, one the Kokomo Post, one for Kokomo Post Sports, because we're really ramping up our local sports coverage, and we had a really great meeting yesterday with the athletic director at IUK because there are so many great athletic things happening over at IUK. They've got some like nationally recognized teams over there, and we're going to start covering them a lot.
Men's basketball, women's basketball, women's volleyball. I mean, all three of those teams.
Yeah,
I mean,
track and
cross
field
country,
team.
track and field. Yeah, I mean, they've just been killing it. It's been great. It's been so awesome to see what IUK has done with their sports programs the last 2, 3, 4 years, and then obviously having the facilities to do it in as well. I mean, it's great for our community and great for the athletes. I mean, and students. I mean, that it's becoming more of a what folks would consider a traditional type of college campus.
Yeah.
With the median age of the average age of the students as opposed to being non-traditional, and so it's great to see the youth and great to see the activities.
Yeah, and it's cool. It's really, I mean, Kokomo, and this is what I'm really learning. I've known for a while, but like I'm just being reminded about it all the time. Kokomo is such a sports town.
Oh,
like,
totally.
The people that live here love being a fan of something, whether it's IU, Purdue, Notre Dame, or Wildcats, or all the other county schools out there. Like, people in Kokomo love being a sports fan. So hopefully we're going to be able to provide some content and some coverage in a way that they're not used to seeing of local sports.
Yep.
And, we're going to talk jackrabbits. Bobcats are going to come up quicker than we realize.
Before we know it.
They're going to be back, and we're going to create a lot of cool stuff. I'm really excited about it.
Love it.
Speaking of Kokomo sports, I don't know if you've heard about this guy. His name's Flory Badunga. So he is...
Name sounds familiar.
He's kind of a big deal. And
no pun intended.
Well, he is large. He's 6'9".
Very big.
Originally from the Congo. He's an international student here. Had never really played international or organized basketball before he got here.
Crazy.
And his life is kind of blowing up. And, he has 15 college offers. We actually wrote a blog yesterday kind of laying out all the college offers that he has so far. And we're talking like some big places. Kansas offered this kid. IU, Purdue, Butler, Michigan, Kansas, Creighton, so many schools. Wake Forest offered him, a lot of schools, and he's kind of blowing up. He is the number one recruit in his class so far nationally.
Yep.
He's only a junior.
Only a junior, yeah. And just the nicest guy, very humble and such. I mean, so...
Yeah, he just doesn't even know what's going on. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But maybe check out that article on the KokomoPost.com as well to just to see that crazy list of schools. Now, very unbiased opinion I'm about to throw out there. Okay. It's very unbiased.
I'm sure.
This has nothing to do with who I root for in collegiate sports. This is unbelievably unbiased.
That might be. Okay.
Now, I think he should go to the University of Michigan. I'm just throwing that out there.
Okay.
It's very unbiased. I tell you what, Flory's a big man, right? He's a power forward. He's a center type of player. Who better to coach him than Juwan Howard at Michigan? And I'm telling you, it's only 3 hours away from his new home, Kokomo. I'm telling you, Michigan's the way to go. Now, I will say, he's in Indiana. Yeah, he's in Indiana, and he did go for an unofficial visit at Bloomington. Actually, last weekend, ironically enough, the same weekend Michigan beat IU. He looks pretty good in an IU uniform.
He does look pretty good. It
fits him well. It really does.
Then he hopped down to Butler as well.
He's been to Butler. He's done an unofficial visit. Butler, crazy. IU, Purdue. He went up to Michigan, and apparently Juwan Howard was in Kokomo at some point, and I just didn't know it, and it's been driving me crazy.
He didn't stop by to see you?
No, he didn't. How dare him, right? The biggest Michigan fan in Indiana, in Kokomo, and didn't even come and say hi. Juwan, what are you doing?
Okay.
There were some rumor mills going on today that John Calipari from Kentucky was in the city of First today, visiting as well, because that's an offer that hasn't happened yet. It's going to. Sure. It just hasn't happened yet.
Little smirk on your face there, Mayor. Do you have any information you know?
No.
Can you confirm that rumor?
I cannot confirm nor deny that rumor.
So it happened. So it's just crazy. I mean,
or deny it. He didn't stop by to see me.
He didn't. What a jerk. Yeah. Man. How dare him not visit the biggest Michigan fan in Kokomo when he's here. There's a lot of Kentucky basketball fans in Kokomo as well.
True story.
Yeah, it's just crazy. It's crazy for me to watch this all go down with this Kokomo kid. And like you said, he's so nice. So Aaron and I, we have an international student as well. And honestly, Flory has been pretty media protected. Yeah. Like the school really is limiting on interviews and things like that. We're working on an interview with him. But my exchange student, actually, she wrote some for the school paper last year.
Oh.
And I don't know if she realizes this. she really, if he goes on and he's like NBA great and like has this awesome career, Rhea literally was his first ever interview for the sport of basketball, and it was for the school newspaper. Yeah. What a feat that is. Yep. So congratulations, Rhea. You should, take advantage of that. However,
she could be part of his agent's team.
I love it. I mean, no, I'd love to sit down with the kid and just pick his brain. Like, what are your thoughts on all of this? Because like, what a journey that kid has been on. And like I've been saying too, the way college sports are with like NIL deals now.
Oh my gosh,
it's so much more pressure on what school you're picking and the booster programs at that school. Flory could be. He could be something else, and I'm really excited for him. And he's only a junior, and the last season was so great. We made it to the semifinals for the first time in a really long time, and
I think
expectations are even higher. Yeah, I think they lost one kid. I think they lost one player on the Kokomo High School basketball game or team. So expectations are higher than they ever were.
It'll be fun.
We've talked to, as well, I was talking to Nick Sale, the athletic director over at Kokomo, and the season pass tickets for Kokomo High School basketball have never sold this much. No. Like, it's going to be crazy. Also, make sure to, like I said, stick to the Kokomo Post Sports, because I think they're going to give us a season pass to give away on our Facebook page.
Well, there you go.
So make sure you're watching that. I think that'd be a giant giveaway.
That'd be huge.
So it's exciting. Just make sure we've actually started a new hashtag called Flory Watch. Is what we're calling it. I'm going to try to stay up to date with everything going on with Flory as much as possible. Hashtag Flory Watch. We're gonna cover this kid. So that's what's going on in Kokomo Post Sports. We had the patio party. What else is going on? We got October sweepstakes going on. KokomoPost.com/October. Grocery giveaway still going on. KokomoPost.com/grocery. A lot of stuff going on. Anything I missed?
You guys don't rest. I love it. You do so much for the community.
Yeah, we don't. What else we got coming up? If you did attend the Kokomo Post patio party and you took your photo, you have an opportunity to enter the costume contest. So if you post that photo publicly, so just make sure your settings are public. You can post that up until midnight tonight, which is Tuesday. And we will take all of those, and then the public gets to vote on their favorite kids costume and their favorite adult costume. Winner of the kids costume contest gets $100 to Gravity Trampoline Park, and winner of the adult contest gets $100 to Kokomo Ale House.
Perfect. A lot of stuff. Yeah. We gave away a lot of those bags that we gave away with the really cool like Halloween Kokomo Post logo that we made. A lot of stuff was given away. So make sure to do that.
Love it.
Follow along the Facebook page. So tell us, I guess, what's going on at City Hall. I know it's an interesting time of the year.
I know, yeah.
It's a little flickering guy.
I know, right off your shoulder.
Spooky.
A lot of the same that we talked about last week. Obviously, had the day out of the office, not necessarily off, but out of the office yesterday for Columbus or Indigenous Peoples Day, however folks observe it. Just still watching old man weather to see how things are going, and scrambling to get some resurfacing done, concrete work done out on the streets. Again, gearing up for another round through the city for large trash items and limbs before November hits, because once November hits, then we start the trips around to start picking up leaves. So that's been good. Still working on helping Merrill Brothers in that partnership out at the wastewater treatment plant. Get
how's that moving?
Equipment set up slowly but surely. It's just a matter of like anything else. A lot of the equipment that they still need is on back order, if you will, or it's just certain supplies that they need to get it in. So after the first of the year is when they should have things set up and start running some test bags, test pellets, and such to then fully launch it by the summer. So exciting stuff with that. But just watching the dirt move out at the battery plant as well. It's amazing.
We need to take a drone out there.
Yeah.
Get some cool drone shots of everything going on out there.
So, but yeah. I mean, just exciting stuff, a lot of momentum. Had a really successful second Saturday cleanup this past Saturday. Had probably 2 or 3 times the amount of folks show up that we had in Saturdays in previous months. They were down around the Pettit Park school area, up and down the trail there. Also had a small group of us that Tom Tolan lined up to help with the Habitat for Humanity folks work on a home over there on Diamond. Great Marine veteran that he himself, now get this, Habitat requires the property owners to put in about 250 hours of their own sweat equity. This guy's put in over close to 1,500. I mean, he is there all the time, and just a great soft-spoken guy, but truly someone who deserves this opportunity. And it was
so
a
cool.
Great group, and kudos to the folks at Habitat that continue to do this. And so looking for the opportunity to partner with them the same way we've done recently with Bridges to kind of help with our property infill program. So
gotcha.
That's awesome.
Love it.
That's awesome. Is that program still continuing with Bridges? Is there another house in the works?
So they've identified a couple properties that that they're putting some specs and that can work into a development agreement. And so when I had conversations with the Habitat folks on Saturday, that hey, we kind of this is what we're doing with them, kind of the same way, development, and not only have a lot that may be available that Habitat may identify, but again, working through the programs that we've got to be able to assist that way, because they, like every other nonprofit in the last couple of years, has really struggled with fundraising and and getting the funds they need, and now with COVID restrictions lifting, they're back to doing more builds, because they've only done a handful in the last few years. Want to get back on it. So
well, and explain that program for those who aren't familiar with what you've been doing with Bridges. So am I hearing you say that would be similar, that they'd be renovating a house rather than building new, or tell me more?
There's the opportunity to both. So prior to this, the city had a property infill program recently, to where there have been identified lots in places throughout the city, and then we've worked with local contractors, basically put specs together, put it out for bid. The local builders or contractors submit their proposals. A specific builder or contractor is selected, and then they build with assistance from the city, and then it's made available at a lower cost to someone who may qualify with income restrictions and such, and then basically takes an unused vacant lot, puts it back on the tax rolls, gives somebody an opportunity at a better state in life. And so when Bridges approached us, and Travis and his team do an amazing job, that they've got a lot of their, as they call, Bridges graduates now, that went through the program when they were in school, and now are out and starting families of their own, that just need that additional push or nudge to work out. And he knew we did the property infill, asked us about a couple vacant lots. Actually, it started out one that they rehabbed. And so that, as successful as that went, then they looked at the vacant lot opportunity to possibly build. And so what that does, we'll use CDBG funds, which again are federal funds that are used for community development block grant. Typically those are used for either sidewalks and handicap ramps on corners, but then also for home improvements. So we've got that separate home improvement program through the development department, that again, those that income qualify can have windows replaced, roof replaced. So we've done that, and we assisted 9 homeowners since October of last year, which is almost twice as much as what we've done in the past, which is great. And kudos to Pritesh Shaw, who's in the development department with that. But working with him and Steve Geiselman and that group with the infill, it's kind of the same way. Again, they provide us specs. We look at it. We give a development agreement to help them fill a funding gap, so they still secure financing or the resources to begin construction. And then once they've come up with what they're able to do, then the city fills the gap. And then as long as they meet the specifications and timeline, that ends up being a forgivable loan, so to speak, to that nonprofit, which again, we may look into doing the same with Habitat because of what they do and
Sure.
what they're
Seems like a good
So
fit.
cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
So great opportunity. It was, I think a blessing. I totally forgot that Habitat was back in it. And if they're doing the same that Bridges is looking at and have funding challenges, it's a great opportunity for us now to continue that info program, but do it by way of the nonprofits, helping those that just need a little boost, a little hand up in life.
Well, speaking about Bridges, every time I hear their name or their brand, I immediately think Frozen Sandlot. Are those meetings starting already? How's that going?
Actually,
Those dates are announced.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I saw that. They announced that.
summer.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're back on to manage the Sandlot again this year. So I think again, Tory Rowe working with the gentleman or the outfit that provides the rink, because actually they were building one specific for us to have. It just wasn't. I mean, we kind of started late in the game last year with the idea, instead of just continuing to rent the same one, having him design one specifically that we can hold on to and have.
Cool.
So that'll be forthcoming as well. Still haven't discussed the logistics of a Christmas village and lights and stuff down on the field yet.
It needs to happen.
But I'm working. I know.
I'm telling you. That's city changing right there. But we have talked about Christmas parade.
Yes.
That's
December
still
3rd.
moving forward?
Yep. December 3rd.
Did I hear correctly? Somebody told me when we were out there for First Friday, and some of my staff got really excited. Some of them got really scared. Does the parade start like pretty much right outside our office?
That's, I think, the staging
That
area.
intersection?
Yeah, I think it I mean, it'll follow
be
the
Market
same.
and
It'll
Sycamore.
follow the same route as the Haynes Apperson parade. So yeah, I think the staging area is all out here along Market
What
Street.
could we do? Because like we're primetime real estate for that. Then we were out of town the last one, so
Yeah.
I didn't see it. Like, what do we do with that? How do we get involved with that?
I don't know, because it's just the staging area. It's not along the parade route, but
We gotta do something.
unless they make instead of continuing down to Superior, they could turn down Sycamore and end right here where they start.
I just
Don't know.
I want to do something for that, because the post patio party
think about it.
last Friday was really fun. And I'm just
Because
like,
I know
man.
they're going to then offer things on the square. I think they're having the reindeer petting again. I think they're
Okay.
going to do the carriage rides again. I mean, they're going to some food
Do you
vendors
think,
and such.
are we
so it'll
like
be-
the equivalent to like off Broadway in New York? Are
Which we
like-
kind of
There
are
you
in
go.
general.
You kinda are.
For all First Fridays, and we're not on the square. We are off a little bit. And last Friday we learned
Off
like
square.
people don't care because hundreds of people walk down to us. So I mean,
What about
We are a little bit
pre-parade tailgate?
I do not hate that.
Pre-parade sleigh gate.
no, I mean, you just made all my alliteration dreams come
Slay
true.
all day, guys.
Pre-parade, post-patio party.
There's
There it is.
so much alliteration.
Pre-parade, post-patio party.
That is a mouthful.
I will say another thing. We're gonna do it again this year. We did it a few years ago.
Just make it post
where-
parade party.
Okay.
How about that?
I guess that works. That's fine. We're going to do the Santa letters at our office again this
Fun.
year. And I
Oh,
am
yes.
very happy to announce we have an awesome partner for that. Robert Miller and Son is going to be our
Cool.
partner
Awesome.
for the Santa letters this year, which if you don't know what we're talking about, I can't say every year. We've done it twice. This will be the second time. We'll have a big red mailbox on our front patio where you need to bring your kids, have them drop off their Santa letters, and then we're going to do a giant live. We've communicated with the big man, basically.
Sweet.
And Santa is going to do a giant Facebook and Instagram live with us at Robert Miller and Son
Nice.
in front of their fireplace in their showroom.
Oh,
And
cool.
he will be reading your kids' Santa letters live as they're watching from home.
Holy
so
cow.
it's kind of a big deal. We're really
Yeah, that-
excited about it.
If he's a fast reader, he'd be
It's got,
blowing through
I know
these things. I
it
can
really
see
depends
hundreds.
how many letters we're going to get. I think we didn't hit 100 the first year we did it, but at the same time, we weren't who we are now a
Yeah.
few
Yeah.
years back. So, I mean, we're potentially going to get a lot of letters. I want to make it an option where your kid can write into our website as well if you can't get here to drop off a physical letter.
Holy cow.
It's really exciting. So Robert Miller and Son's going to be the partner for that this year. Just your kids are going to hear Santa read their letters out loud, and he's going to like say, I got it. I got your list. Let's go. You know?
All right.
So it's going to be really fun. I'm really looking forward to that. Okay. That's enough Christmas.
That might be like a Netflix show. I mean, you may have like
no idea.
3 seasons of Santa reading everybody's letters.
It's going to be,
just saying.
It's going to be a long time.
It's going to be amazing.
But you imagine like when you were a kid and like you hear Santa say your name and then read your list.
Well, I was just beside myself when you called the number. Obviously, this was pre-internet and everything,
Yes.
and you call and you talk to him on the phone.
I know.
Yep.
It's crazy. So we're looking forward to that. But that's enough Christmas for now. We still have a few holidays before Christmas. It is still spooky season.
Yes, it is.
We did a little bit of this last week. Don't cheat. I've got some more Halloween movie quotes that I want to test you on.
Okay.
These aren't too hard today. Some of them might be a little tough.
Okay.
Nothing too crazy though. So you ready? All right,
ready.
Let's do Halloween quotes from movies. See if you can get it right. This one, I'll be very impressed / intrigued if you get this one.
Okay.
Actually, no, I'm not going to do that one. All right, this one is,
Wow.
it's Halloween. Everyone's entitled to one good scare. Older movie. There have been many sequels. It's Halloween. Everyone's entitled to one good scare.
I mean, was that one of the Halloweens then?
Which one?
3.
No, it was the first one. It was Halloween.
I
mean, I said the name.
I know,
Quote.
you said it.
All right. How about, oh, look, another glorious morning makes me sick.
Another glorious morning makes me sick. Nightmare Before Christmas?
False. Do you know this one?
That's what I would have guessed too.
You just watched this movie.
I did?
Part of it.
Oh, Hocus Pocus.
You gave it away.
Oh,
This
sorry.
isn't Ask Aaron Halloween movie quotes.
Well, I had already
He
given
had
it.
his guess.
All right.
I
Yeah,
know,
it's
I had
Hocus
my guess,
Pocus,
yeah.
which I still haven't watched the sequel
I
yet.
haven't
Did our
watched
kids
it.
watch the full first one?
No, they watched half of the first one.
Okay.
I heard the second one's every bit as good as the first.
I have only seen 1/3 of the first one.
Okay.
We'll get through
I
it.
got tired and I went to bed.
Okay. Next one. I'll stop wearing black when they make a darker color. What a quote, by the way.
It's great.
Is that Batman from the Lego movie?
No. I'll stop wearing black when they make a darker color.
Beetlejuice.
No.
Oh, good question.
Oh, I figured it was Winona Ryder and Beetlejuice.
The Addams Family.
Sure.
That
yeah.
makes sense.
All right. Next one.
Man, I'm failing big
You're not
time.
doing great.
no.
It's okay. I'm a ghost with the most, babe.
Oh, that's Beetlejuice.
That's Beetlejuice. There you go. Yeah. Okay. When there is no room left in hell, the dead will walk the earth.
That sounds like a Hallmark movie. No, I'm just kidding. When there's no more.
There's no room left in hell, the dead will walk the earth.
Sleepless in Seattle. No?
Is that a dig at Seattle and Seattletonians? What do they call themselves?
Yeah.
Seattleans?
Gosh. Yeah, I don't know.
Do you have a guess? Like a
Hellboy.
real one?
Night of the Living Dead.
What was yours?
Hellboy.
Dawn of the Dead.
Oh,
Dawn of
Good
the Dead.
thinking with
Okay,
zombies.
yeah.
So close.
100%. That's one of the main zombie theories out there is that's why zombies create because hell is full.
Aha. I
Did not know that.
Yeah. That's see? Jinx.
Gosh.
Zombie jinx. It's a full moon
I owe
tonight.
you Lexi's Coke.
It's a full moon tonight. That's when all the weirdos are out. It's a repeat. We've already talked about this movie once in this.
Hocus Pocus.
Correct.
Oh.
You got one.
I got one.
Good job.
Last
the hint.
one.
Thanks
You
for the
should
hint.
get this one too. I am the Pumpkin King.
Oh, we did Nightmare on Elm Street. I mean, Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh, I'll allow it.
Okay.
I'll allow it. All right, so there you go. There
I
are
just
some.
watched the new Nightmare on Elm Street, the remake with what's his face? He was Kelly on the Bad News Bears. I forget his name, the actor.
What is his face? I do not know.
Yeah. Oh well.
This one's probably the easiest one. Hi, I'm Chucky. Want to play?
Oh, you're a good man, Charlie Brown.
Yep.
It's
Child.
Peppermint Patty.
Child's Play.
Definitely.
Yeah. Yeah, not so much. So.
The movie or the series?
the movie. I remember I had like a classic childhood memory of Child's Play, and it was like I was way too young to be watching it. I was at some like slumber party, birthday party thing, and all of us were so scared. Some kids left early because they just wanted to go home. It's pretty scary. Yeah.
Nope. I think like the scariest movie I saw up until I was like a high school kid was like Tremors. I mean,
Tremors, great movie.
I was not exposed to.
We went and saw Smile Sunday night.
How is it? Is it
Freaky.
okay? It is
it's
freaky.
Suspense, yeah. She won't go. I mean, there's a little bit of.
You should have called me.
Gore, just because people seem to write it in.
Sure.
And a little bit of potty mouth in it.
Here's the thing: are there ghosts?
Suspense.
There's no ghosts.
If there's no ghosts, I'll go. Ghosts are what scare me.
I cannot confirm or deny
it's like
the
possession-ish type of things, but it's not ghost, right? I guess I don't know much about it. I will say that's been some of the best movie marketing. Have you heard about all the marketing they did for it?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
I know.
Brilliant.
It's great.
There's actually a bunch of Mets fans are saying it's the Smile curse. That's why the Mets lost their series because the lady in the background.
No,
I need
a lot of jump
it.
scares. So it's.
What was the Netflix
freaky. show
show I told you about with the vampires? You watched it. It was about the priest.
Yeah.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
No. But anyway, the guy who wrote that, he has a new series on Netflix, and I just started it.
Okay.
It's called The Midnight Club.
Okay.
Excellent so far.
Right.
The guy doesn't miss. I need to really know his name.
Midnight Mass.
Midnight Mass. Yes, you're right. Great Netflix series. If you're
Yeah.
looking for like a spooky, not movie, but like the thing I love about it and everything he's created, I'm going to look him up while I'm talking. Everything he's created, it is scary. There's definitely jump. There's definitely suspense and horror, but the stories are so good.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
Oh, every story is just so good. I'm going to look this up.
Which is great, which makes Smile great because there is a plot. I mean,
Mike Flanagan. That's the guy who created it. And this is like
Midnight Mass. Did we already say that? I'm sorry.
Oh, it's Midnight Mass. That's right.
Oh, Midnight Mass.
I got really excited.
No, you're good.
I tuned out
we
to
forgot about
look it up.
Yeah, Midnight Mass. And then there was also...
I'm not winning today.
There was also Bly Manor, and what was the first one he did?
Haunting of Hill House?
Haunting of Hill House.
Got that
Just
one.
Every series, same guy.
Yeah,
it's the same guy.
Good.
He doesn't miss. He is like my modern day Albert Hitchcock.
Sure.
Like everything in this genre he makes is so good. What?
Said not Albert.
What is it?
Alfred
Hitchcock. Sorry.
Did he say Albert? I totally missed that one.
Oh, Midnight Mass. That's what it was called.
Midnight
Mass.
Midnight Mass. Got it. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, we have no questions today. So shout out to Lexi's anyway for being here and keeping us hydrated of all the Diet Coke or Coke Zero or whatever your choice is. But yeah, thanks for coming.
Hey, my pleasure.
It's normally a Monday show, but you're here for Tuesday, and we're talking scary movies, and it was a good time.
Apologies for that. Appreciate you guys working around that.
No problem. You're the man. That's fine.
So let's see. Maybe you got
any scary dad jokes?
I bet you do. Can I tell you a dad joke I heard today?
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
A guy went to the doctor because he was having some problems, and the doctor said, "Well, here's the problem. Your DNA is all backwards." And he goes, "And?"
Okay. I'm not sure if Pam is watching this. She sent me one the other day too.
Oh my
it was
God.
actually a TikTok. She is on like dad joke TikTok. It's always popping up on her For You page. And it, did you know I accidentally ate my cat's medicine the other day?
You're kidding me.
Yeah.
What?
Do not ask me how I did it. That one's for you, Pam.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I heard another one also today. So there is a gentleman who comes to CrossFit, and he tells a dad joke, at least one every day. So that's the joke, but this is where I get these. So he apparently got into a fight with his wife, and his wife said, there are 14 things that I absolutely hate about you. And then there's your obsession with tennis. And he said, that's 15, love.
Where does the vampire keep his money?
With the blood bank.
A blood bank.
Yep.
Got it.
Yeah. Thanks, Internet, for that one.
Yep.
Do you have one? All right,
If we're talking Dracula, I mean, when he goes out to eat, there's one thing that he never orders. Never.
Garlic bread?
The steak dinner.
See, that's a good one because you think it's definitely going to have to be something garlic, and then you come in with the steak. Bam. That's a good one.
Thank you.
Multi-dimensional right there. That's good. It's got layers. Yeah. All right.
Like an onion. Peel it back.
Yeah, exactly. So thanks for watching this episode of the Mayor Tyler Moore Show. You guys didn't have any questions today, but if you do next week, just leave them in the chat below, and we'll get them. I hope I didn't.
A special thanks to Walls too.
Yeah, Walls Furniture and Mattress.
True
Shout out
story.
to them. So thanks for watching. We'll see you next week. Have a great weekend or a great week, Kokomo.
Absolutely.
We'll see you next time.
Yep. See you, Kokomo.